Hello, this is Not a Spring Chick, and can you believe this? I am on the Playboy competition on YouTube. Playboy competition? Okay, well, you'll just have to come by and stop and check it out. So, we're going to bring Oldecam on now to cover the comments on the headlines of today. Top by single, shorts, these are the new ones, by Pierce Jeans. Ants swarm over Houston area, fouling electronics.
Yeah, ants will get into anything, and computer keyboards and computers are just another place that's nice and comfortable.
China earthquake destroys more than 3 million homes.
And they think 50,000 dead at the moment and growing.
50,000?
Right.
Wow. Top UN official warns of increasing Darfur violence.
Yeah, there's a war going on, and nobody's scared of the UN anymore.
Record-setting rains close roads and flood dozens of Louisiana homes.
Yeah, but that's all Bush's fault.
Oh, yeah. New Jersey woman vanishes after falling off cruise ship.
Yeah, but they say they now have a mysterious video has turned up with her trying to jump from one balcony to another. I don't think so. That's really dumb. I mean, you'd have to really be very drunk, and since she didn't drink, that's not likely.
McCain outlines his vision of an Iraq victory.
That's not going to happen because they're going to pull out in 2009. Everyone knows it.
I don't know if you saw Boston Legal, but did you see Denny Crane? They were going to run him as a presidential candidate.
Yeah, he could win, but...
And then he found out they were pulling a big joke on him. Obama welcomes Edwards' endorsement, even if tardy.
Well, because it brought the Steelworkers Union endorsement, but unfortunately, a union endorsement doesn't mean anything anymore.
For those of you that don't watch Boston Legal, Denny Crane is William Shatner. Cindy McCain sells Sudan-related investments.
And they're grumping on her for having the investments when Obama had investments and 4 of the other presidential candidates had investments there. It's oil.
Red Cross, up to 128,000 may have died in Myanmar.
And I think it's officially 48,000 and growing with every hour.
Scandal-plagued Ohio Attorney General resigns.
Yeah, I mean, it's called don't get caught.
NRA chief stresses common ground with McCain.
Because McCain uses guns. He was a military. I mean, he fired big guns. They like to make noise.
Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger has scrapped plans to reduce the prison population by releasing 22,000 inmates over the next 2 years.
Yeah, that went nowhere very quickly.
I'm sure of that one. U.S. lists polar bear as threatened species.
Yeah, which we have absolutely nothing to control. I mean, first of all, polar bears once lived without having to be on ice floes, and they live in zoos without being on ice floes. They can live on land like other bears.
They can?
That's right. They spend most of their time on land.
Well, combining 2 of the weakest players in the U.S. cellular market results in a stronger competitor. Virgin Mobile USA and SK Telecom may soon find out.
But the problem is they don't have any money. They're like T-Mobile. They're busted.
Americans' money worries are growing. LA Times, Bloomberg poll finds.
And the LA Times and Bloomberg have blamed it on the Bush administration. Of course, they do tend to support Obama, but...
Not like we paid any attention. Ford recalls over 650,000 pickups for brake hose.
I know. Nothing serious can just kill you. Car will stop.
Myanmar says military-backed constitution approved.
Well, naturally, since they were in charge of the vote that happened a week after the cyclone, I mean, what else was going to happen but an approved vote?
Arrest made as crews continue battling Florida fires.
Yeah, some guy just said it for the fun of it.
Report, investor to lead fight against Yahoo board.
Yeah, Carl Icahn has bought $1 billion in stock, asked to buy $2.5 billion more, and in July it looks like Yahoo is going to get a whole new board of directors, but it may be too late to salvage the deal, though.
Isn't Microsoft no longer interested now?
That's right. They'll make a new offer, but at a substantially lower price.
Barclays writes down $3.3 billion on credit assets.
Everybody is going down the toilet on bad loans, but the Democrats are going to tax them.
Politically popular farm bill gets election year boost.
Yeah, it's full of pork.
A pork balance.
That's right.
Mesa Air. Is it pork or pork bellies?
It's just pork. It's pork for the pork.
Mesa Air to shut Air Midwest, cut small city stops.
Soon there's going to be no regional airlines left in this country.
Election fraud happens more rarely than state legislators claim when they pass laws such as Indiana's.
Yeah, I guess they've never visited the Midwest.
The Republican defeat in a special congressional contest in Mississippi sent waves of apprehension.
If you run an idiot for office, you're likely to get defeated even in an area that likes you.
General Electric Company may sell or seek a partner for the unit that makes refrigerators and washers, ending more than a century in an industry that helped make GE a household name.
I know, this is unbelievable. The companies are all selling their core businesses because they see a chance to make a buck. They give up what made them what they were.
Yeah, just ask Sears.
Yeah, remember when Tandy Leather, when Radio Shack was just a division of Tandy Leather, and then they dumped it? Now Tandy is going under, and Radio Shack is having money problems.
Dennis Quaid urged the U.S. Congress on Wednesday to preserve patients' rights to sue drug makers.
Well, basically, you have to give them the rights to sue, but you also don't want to stop the development of drugs, which is basically what's going on right now.
Bayer AG is removing remaining supplies of its heart surgery drug, Trasolol, from the U.S. market.
I mean, this stuff's supposed to be tested before it gets on the market.
Well, it takes a while to get them to the market anyway.
I know, but see, now so much bad drugs are getting on, it just makes you think, are anybody actually testing anything anymore?
Or maybe I thought they tested them for about 10 years beforehand.
They're supposed to, but they're supposed to give a long testing procedure, but it looks like they aren't testing well.
Oh. The wife of former British Prime Minister Tony Blair said she and her husband watched in distress as George Bush won the U.S. presidential election in 2000.
Yeah, like they wanted one of the Democrats to win because they knew they could deal with one of them. No, because Blair is a conservative, he's not a liberal. That's why he's no longer Prime Minister. That's why the new Prime Minister is going out too, because his policies aren't working either. They want a moderate running the country.
A Monty Bubbleism from the Mark Twain of the Animal Kingdom.
When you feel good about yourself, others will feel good about you also.